Good morning, Straw Mob. What's poppin'? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about what really happened with the Valentine's Day form application that I did for Valentine's Day. Grab my coffee here. So yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, I basically put a Google form everywhere on my Snapchat story, Instagram story, Twitter, everywhere. Put it everywhere, bro. All my social medias with the intent to get people to fill out this Google form, for women to fill out this Google form actually, and maybe win a date with me. So obviously the whole thing was just, it was a joke to begin with, to be honest. Really the only goal of it was people to talk about it. That was really the only, the only quality in it that I really cared about. But, coffee's amazing. Coffee in the morning hits different. It's absolutely good for you. You got to have that Starbucks coffee cream.
Coffee.
Here. It's not Jack.
Coffee.
Fucking Jack Daniels.
We do not condone drinking. It was a joke.
Anyways, I put this form everywhere. It got like 25, 26 people to fill it out. Now, most of them were jokes. Like, I think there was Jack Mehoff. That was, I think that was the best response that I got. That was as a joke. that was a good one. But there was like 5 or 6 women that filled it out. A few of them. So I actually DM'd them because I had them put their Instagram ads in the form. So I actually DM'd them and confirmed it was them that filled it out. And every one of them but one, they actually filled it out, allegedly. So basically, the whole thing was a joke. I'm gonna tell you how it did actually end. So it was I believe it was a real girl at the end. I'll explain that in a second. But so basically, there was one girl I was gonna go out with that was gonna win, right? And then she just blocked me out of nowhere. I was like, what the heck? And then I was like a day late delivering the results. So I DM'd all the other girls and I was like, all right, who wants to go on a date? And then one of them responded. So I was like, all right, bet she can be the winner, whatever, right? So I post the winner all over my story. And then we're supposed to go on a date to Cheddar's, right? So I go to Cheddar's, supposed to be there at 6 o'clock. I get there at 5:50. I'm always early. Your boy's always like 10 minutes early everywhere. Something about being a dog. Absolutely. You can't be late. You know what I mean? Anyways, I kind of knew from talking to her, it was kind of weird. And I'll say that because she didn't want to call. And there was a couple other things that were just kind of off with the account. I'm like, okay. So I'm already thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, so this is a 50-50 shot whether she's actually going to show up or not, right? Or whether it's just, somebody messing with me or not. And I really didn't care either way, like I said, because it was a joke to begin with. I didn't actually really care about having a Valentine's date. I don't care. I haven't had one for 17 years now. It doesn't really matter to me because, I just be working, bro. That's really, that's where I find, my happiness at is work. So I don't really need a relationship, a romantic relationship. I'm not one of those, you know what I mean? Independent, baby. The only love I need is from my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Only love I need. And if he decides to put a woman in my life, then so be it. But, I ain't gonna go chasing it, you feel me? Anyways, kind of got off on a tangent. But anyways, I pull up to the Cheddar's, right? And she's like telling me she's late. And I'm like, all right, okay, whatever. So I go into Cheddar's. Mind you, it's busy because this is Valentine's Day, like the actual day. So everywhere's busy, every restaurant. So I go in there, I put my name in, and they actually get the table relatively quickly. They told me like a 30-minute wait. I actually get in there in like 10 minutes. So not that bad of a wait at all. So then I'm sitting there at the table by myself, and she's telling me, oh, my car broke down, da-da-da-da. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, all right, this is definitely... at this point, I knew what was going on. And I waited for about another half an hour, just waiting in there. I ate dessert or whatever, which is actually, I'll get to that in a second. That's actually a funny story. But basically, she doesn't show up, and then she sends me a text. I'll put it up here on screen, and it was so I think the first line was, "I love Sonic foot porn." That was the first line of the text message that she sent me, or whoever it was, if it was a dude messing with me. But yeah, bro, it was funny, bro. I was laughing. I was like, bro, this is actually hilarious. Like, this is a decent outcome for this, because I didn't expect it to work. I mean, like I said, the whole forum idea was a joke. It was really to piss you off. I'm just kidding. It was kind of to piss people off. It was kind of to get people to talk about it. I mean, it worked. I mean, it doubled my story views actually. So I'm not complaining. I mean, I got what I wanted out of it. I wanted people to talk about it, and talk about me. So I got what I wanted out of it. So I'm not complaining. But I mean, that's what happened. She stood me up. But the waitresses at Cheddar's are awesome. So everybody that works at Cheddar's that was there, y'all are awesome. So basically, I'm sitting there by myself, and the waitress like was going around, came to my table, and at this point I've been sitting there for almost like 40 minutes waiting for this girl to show up. And so I told the waitress, I'm like, look, she stood me up. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, da da da. And I'm like, I'm trying to leave at this point, to be honest with you. So I didn't even order yet, because I was waiting for the chance if she does maybe show up to order. So I was just waiting there. I was like, all right, I had some lemonade, so I'm like, look, I can pay for the lemonade, but I'm just, I can just leave. You know what I mean? Because like, I wanted to go home and eat. Why would I pay for a meal when I can go home and eat for free? Like, come on, I'm frugal. You feel me? But she was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're going to pay for that. Yeah, you can pay on the little computer thing sitting on the table. And I'm like, all right. And then one of the other waitresses come by, and she's like, no, you're getting a dessert. I'm like, no, it's all right. You don't have to. She's like, no, I insist. I'm buying you a dessert. And she like forces it on me that she's buying me a dessert. And I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I'm not going to argue with you. And then I get one of them like skillet cookies. I'll put a picture up on screen. Bro, those skillet cookies are good there at Cheddar's. Shout out Cheddar's. Y'all make some good skillet cookies. Then you had like a scoop of ice cream on it. Yeah, that was good. And thank you to the waitress that bought that for me. I appreciate that. So yeah, and then like while I was eating the cookie, and like another like 20 minutes I was there, all like a whole bunch of waitresses just came down and sat there and talked to me, and were just like being nice to me. I was all dressed up too, bro. I was in a turtleneck. I had that little brown coat on, bro. I was dressed all up. I was looking snazzy. I didn't tell any of them that I made the form. I feel like if I would have told them, like, look, yeah, I made a Google form, Valentine's Day form applications, and I had women fill it out, and I chose a winner, I feel like they would have been like, oh, you deserve to get stood up. But yeah, let me know in the comments, like did I have that coming for doing the application, or was it hilarious? Like, no, put it in the comments, like what you think. And if you think that I was being for real with that form, and that was like me being for real, and that you don't think it was like a joke, you like, come on, it was a joke, bro. It was a joke. I'm a funny guy, what can I say? And this coffee is absolutely fantastic. It says currently, where does it say that at? See, it says currently caffeinating. You know why? Because I'm currently caffeinating. Something about being a dog. Sometimes you got to be the biggest dog on the block, all right? And what that means working hard and grinding, you know what I mean? And making application forms for Valentine's dates. And I might do that again. I might make applications for like Thanksgiving dates. That'd be funny. But yeah, that's what happened with the Valentine's Day form. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the Straw Mob. Go ahead and hit that like button. And bro, how are you going to be on the channel and not have your post notifications turned on, bro? Put them post notifications on, because you can get updated when I freaking post, bro. So like as soon as a video drops, you can be one of the first ones to know. And then you can go watch it and then give me watch time and be entertained. All right, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the subscribe button. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.